Welcome to the deep dive. You're looking to get a handle on paying for college and probably pretty fast, right?
Absolutely. Time is often of the essence with this stuff.
Totally. So today we're zeroing in on college financial aid, specifically this idea of merit-based awards, for achievements and need-based aid, which is tied to your finances.
Yep. And how they can actually work together for you.
Exactly. Our mission here is to give you a clearer picture of both and really how a smart approach can impact those hefty college costs.
Right. So when we talk financial aid, there are these two main lanes. First up, merit-based. This is all about recognizing what you've accomplished.
Like strong grades, maybe athletics, unique talents, that kind of thing.
Precisely. And it's often handed out as scholarships directly from the colleges themselves. They use it to attract, really high caliber students. And crucially, it's generally not tied to your family's income.
Okay, so that's merit. Then
Yeah.
the other side is need-based aid.
Correct. And this is where your family's financial situation is front and center. It gets calculated based on the info you put into the FSA.
That's the free application for federal student aid.
Right. And that process spits out your SAI, the Student Aid Index. Need-based aid, think grants, subsidized loans, maybe work study is basically designed to bridge the gap between what college costs and what the formula says your family can theoretically afford.
Gotcha. So need-based fills the gap identified by the FSA and SAI.
Uh-huh. But here's the kicker, and something a lot of families maybe don't realize. You can potentially qualify for both.
Oh, interesting. So it's not in either situation.
Not at all. It's absolutely possible. Think about it. A student could have a fantastic academic record, making them attractive for merit money, and their family could demonstrate significant financial need according to the FSA. That student could potentially get a merit scholarship plus need-based grants or loans.
Okay, that's huge. So how does someone actually, make that happen? What are the practical steps?
Well, for the need-based side, the absolute first step is getting that FAFSA filled out. And you need to do it accurately and as early as you possibly can.
Why the rush?
Because some aid is first come, first served. Plus, even small errors or just, submitting late can seriously impact your eligibility or the amount you receive. Deadlines and details matter a lot.
Okay, so rule one, AFSA, early and accurate for need-based. Makes sense. Now, what about the merit side? Is that a totally separate application grind?
Sometimes, yeah. For certain scholarships, you might need extra essays or maybe a portfolio if it's arts related
Hmm.
or an audition. But, and this is important, many colleges automatically consider you for their general merit scholarships just based on your main college application and your academics.
Ah, so submitting a strong college application itself is part of the merit aid strategy?
Exactly. And here's where it gets even more strategic.
Okay, lay it on me. What's the strategy?
Think about where you're applying. Your chances of getting merit aid go way up if you apply to colleges where your profile, your grades, test scores,
Hmm.
if applicable, puts you in, like the top 25% or even higher of their typical applicant pool.
So target schools where you're a big fish, academically speaking.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
They want to attract those top students, and offering merit scholarships is a primary way they compete for them. If you're one of their most desired candidates, you've got much better leverage for that merit money.
Are there like specific GPA benchmarks or score ranges we should know about?
It really varies school by school. There's no magic number.
Hmm.
But the general principle holds. Being significantly above a college's average admitted student stats usually makes you more attractive for their merit awards.
Right. They're basically investing in talent. Okay. But identifying those schools, the ones likely to offer both good merit and meet need, that sounds daunting, like a research nightmare.
It definitely can feel like that. It takes time. But there are resources out there now designed to help. For instance, tools like the software Diversified College Planners uses can help families pinpoint colleges that have a proven track record of being generous with both merit scholarships and need-based aid packages.
So it helps you focus your efforts instead of just applying everywhere.
Precisely. It's
Yeah.
about being targeted, not just, throwing applications out randomly and hoping for the best. Smarter applications, better potential outcomes.
That makes a lot of sense.
And there's another layer to this strategy, too. It involves understanding how your family's financial information is actually assessed by the FSC formula.
Oh, like finding loopholes.
Not loopholes, definitely not. It's about understanding the rules.
Mm-hmm.
For example, the way the SSEs treat certain assets versus income.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. So understanding these nuances totally within the legal and ethical lines, of course, can sometimes, potentially, influence your student aid index. A lower SEI generally means higher eligibility for need-based aid.
Okay, interesting. So understanding the system itself can be part of the strategy. Let's talk impact then. Is going through all the strategic applications, understanding the half-SE nuances really worth the effort? What's the bottom line?
Oh, absolutely. The potential savings can be really significant. When families take a strategic approach, combining the pursuit of both merit and need-based aid, and just generally getting smarter about the whole process,
Mm-hmm.
we often see them cut their out-of-pocket college costs by tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes even more over 4 years.
Wow, tens of thousands. That's not pocket change. That's a real game changer for making college affordable.
It really is. It can mean the difference between choosing a best fit school or settling or graduating with crushing debt versus manageable payments. It allows access to quality education without, bankrupting the family.
So the big takeaway seems to be don't just think merit or need. Understand both, actively pursue both where applicable, and get savvy about the process itself. It can drastically reduce your costs without compromising on the education.
That sums it up perfectly. Proactive, informed planning is key. It can seriously ease that financial burden.
Okay, so this leaves us with a final thought to chew on. Given all these factors influencing both merit and need-based aid, what maybe overlooked strengths, academic or otherwise, do you have? Or perhaps what deeper dive into the financial aid rules might uncover strategies that could further boost your opportunities for funding college? It's about looking beyond the obvious. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.